Hey everybody, it's Tyler with Gaia Force Gaming, and I have the results from our first BT12 event over at the GFG Discord for our Monday night weekly events. As always, big shout outs to Eggman for compiling the lists and making this cool pie chart over at his website, eggmanevents.com. And big shout outs this week, because Mario was a little busy, to Wong Zero and Taste of Victory for streaming and commentating the event, which was super cool. Show them love and support, show Eggman love and support, show Mario love and support, and come love and support us by playing in our events on Monday nights. So it was BT12. We had 28 people. We were allowing proxies because the official set isn't released for another few days. This Friday, at the time of recording, is the official release. So if they didn't get to pre-release yet, I didn't want to let people, not be able to play. But here are the results. We have our top 4 deck lists. In 4th place was Jared Smith with Black War Greymon X, and his list was looking pretty interesting. So let's see if I can. Let me actively stretch that out a bit. All right, so we have 4 of the new Agumon from BT12, 4 of the Agumon X, 4 promo Agumon, one Greymon X, of course, 3 of that new Greymon, 2 of the BT5 Greymon, 4 of the old Greymon X, 3 Metal Greymon X, 2 of that new Metal Greymon, 2 Metal Greymon from BT10, 1 Metal Greymon X, 3 Black War Greymon X, 2 Black War Greymon, 2 Galmon, 1 Omnimon X, 2 Hades Force, 3 X Antibody Option, 2 Yuya, 3 of that new tie, and 2 Cool Boy, with the eggs being the BT9 Koromon. So a lot of stuff going on here. There's just so many Greymons now, and this line is so cluttered with good effects, it's hard to choose what to play, so why not just play a little bit of everything. That being said, this is a solid list. It went 4-1 in the event, and I think we're going to see Black War Greymon stick around for still a little bit, honestly. But yeah, this was a pretty good list, so congrats, of course, to Jared for 4th place. The new Greymon stuff just adds a lot. Interesting, he's not running the new War Greymon, but you don't necessarily need it. It's like a different archetype almost, a different play style. Anyway, in 3rd place was Matt Fang with Red Hybrid. He was in the finals, and we do see the 4 of that BT11 Yokomon on deletion. If you have a red tamer, draw a card. It's good effect for hybrids, of course. We have 4 of that new BT12 Flamon. It's got a pretty strong effect. We have 4 of the old BT4 Flamon, the original, the OG. 4 of the BT7 Flamon, just to give free Takuya on deletion, more search, good stuff. 2 Bokomon. We have 4 of that new Agunimon with that killer inheritable effect. We have 4 of that new Burning Greymon with just, these cards are outrageous support for the Red Hybrid archetype. 4 of the old Burning Greymon, 1 of that new Aldemon, 4 of the old Aldemon to give that ADB inheritable, 4 of that BT12 Emperor Greymon, and a single BT7 Emperor Greymon. We got that double Gravity Crush. You get that memory out of nowhere. 4 Atomic Inferno, 4 new Takuya, and 4 of the old Takuya. Solid deck. Red Hybrid is a very interesting archetype. It only gets better moving forward. And in Japan it was super popular, so keep an eye out for Red Hybrid. Get your information here and from other sources to know what to be prepared for. 2nd place was Ryan Wobster with War Greymon. No, not Black War Greymon, just War Greymon. And we're going to see that new Agumon. The level up to level 5 might look a little similar to the 4th place list. 2 of that BT5, 4 of the Agumon X, 2 of that EX Agumon just for more search. You have the 1 Greymon X that's limited to 1 for a reason. 2 of that new Greymon, 3 Greymon X, 4 starter Greymon for some more security support. We're going to see him make a small comeback. 4 of the new War Greymon, 4 War Greymon, or Metal Greymon, I'm sorry, Metal Greymon, 4 of the new Metal Greymon, and 4 of the War Greymon X Antibody. 3 of that new War Greymon with that raid effect, gets that reboot. It's just pretty strong. It gets to do a lot of stuff. 3 of that War Greymon X from the older sets. 1 Omnimon X, 1 Blitz Omni, just for that Wombo combo. We got that Hades Force, of course, for the Tamer Hate. 3 of the X Antibody options, 3 red memory boosts, 2 of the old BT1 Taikamiya, and 3 of the new Taikamiya, just for that great Greymon support. So second place, 4-1, killer deck. We're getting that Greymon love, that red-black Greymon love. And then, of course, first place, you guys know him by now if you've been watching these Meta-Bytes. Tessero, Sergi with Beelsmon. We got that new support. People are saying it's the new blue hybrid. It's so good. It's so strong. I think it's a really fun deck to play, to watch, to see the combos and how they play out. He was playing 4 of the Yamon. We have 4 Impmon X Antibody, 4 of the EX2 Impmon, which is just such a facilitating card for the combos you want to do. Just being able to get so many mills so early. Tessero was 30 in trash on turn 3, like at least 2 different times on stream. 4 of the starter deck Impmon, 4 of the Wizardmon X, 4 of the Wizardmon, a single Witchmon, 2 of the BT10 Ballmon, 1 Ballmon X Antibody, 3 of the starter deck Ballmon, 2 Beelsmon X, 2 EX2 Beelsmon, 2 starter Beelsmon, 2 Beelsmon Blast Mode, 2 7th Full Cluster, which even Tessero admitted did feel a little bricky, but there was the game against the Greymon player that it came up because he had the double protection, and he was able to pop both of these on evolution to get around that double protection. So super strong. The X Antibody for the crazy combo you could pull off, where you swing with the starter deck Impmon with the X Antibody underneath, warp into a Beelsmon of your choice, dealer's choice, and warp again into the Beelsmon X using the X Antibody when attacking, and you get a trash their security, potentially go for game. That's just like the biggest Wombo combo, but there are other really cool plays that it facilitates. You have 4 Deathslinger, 4 of the Rivals Barrage, and 4 Iron Mako, just all the consistency cards, trying to unbrick as much as you can. I think the deck is super strong. I think we're going to see a lot of it, so keep your eyes peeled for different versions and different ratios, and just be prepared to play Beelsmon. I was super excited about watching BT12 games. I had a really great time watching the stream and hearing Huang and Tasty's commentary, joined by Donkey Nog, and of course, just this community continues to blow me away. Looking forward to more BT12. Looking forward to, I guess I'll announce it live. I did, because of how well received the commentary was, instead of just always being the same people, I think we're going to start rotating commentators. So we're going to start having a different commentator every week for GFG, streaming on a different person's channel, just trying to really build the community, because I do want it to be a place for the community. I want, different voices to be heard. I want different communities to intermingle, different audiences to join together and just really bring together the best minds of Digimon and just grow together. That's all we can do, right? DNA Digivolve. Am I right, guys? Let me get some DNA Digivolves in chat in the comments. We're not live. We're recording. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. I promise more gameplay's coming. We're just in between sets, so it's kind of dry right now with locals and pre-releases, etc. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'll see you on the next one.